Hello again, welcome to Mastercam course. In that lecture, we're gonna talk about Mastercam new version of 2024. Okay, this is the new version of Mastercam. You can easily download that by using the Mastercam e-learning platform. After that, you can easily use and you can improve your ability about the CAM process. Okay, let's jump in and try to understand the Mastercam. And after the Mastercam X, you can see the same interface, and in Mastercam you can also see the sum and the differences, of course. For example, when we turn to the Mastercam and the 2024, you're gonna see that this is the home page. You can see all that stuff here. You can also see the wireframe options and the surface options here, and the solid and model preparation, and the mesh processes also can be seen here. You can also see the drafting and the transform and art. It's possible. And after that, when you turn to the machine, you can see that mill, lathe, mill turn, and wireframe, and the rotor, and the design process, of course. We can also see the control definition. We can organize our material. We can also see the backplot simulation. We can also see the G1 button to get out, and the G code or something like that. Okay. When we turn to the view options, we're gonna see that and all the perspective views here, isometric perspective and the top view. You can also see the here and the wireframe for the solid model and other stuff. You can also see some managers and the progress here. So okay, this is Mastercam 2024. Okay, let's create our toolpath, and then we can try to understand Mastercam better. Okay, I'm gonna hit the line, and then let me turn to the create my line. We can easily turn to the multi-line here. I just need to hit that button to turn to multi-line, and then after that we can easily create our multi-line, and then we can hit the vertical. This is the type of the line, and then I just need to hit here. So you're gonna see that I easily create my the model. So after that we can turn to the machine section, and we can turn to the lathe and default lathe. So this is my operation manager. You can easily turn to the solid, plane, level, and toolpath options here. When we create our machine, you're gonna see that some machine group here. Under the properties, you can see that file and stock setup and the tool settings options and your toolpath. So we need to create our toolpath by using that list okay. So let me turn to the stock setup, and we can organize our stock, and then I can click here, make from 2 points options to create my solid and setup. So it is created. This is the inch unit right now. You can also see that we are working on the inch system right now. And then I just need to hit that button. And after that, you can also organize your chart and other stuff. Okay, anyway, let's talk about our toolpath. I'm gonna use the right mouse button here, and then lathe operation and roughing operation. And then I just need to select this one and this one. Of course, this is the chain selection method selected right now. I don't wanna use that. So I just need to unselect them. Okay, we just need to use partial options. I can start from here to here. This is the green arrow to red arrow. Okay, this is my cutting area. And then let me hit OK button. After that, I need to select my tool. So this is my feed rate, and this is my constant cutting speed. This is constant RPM. So we're gonna turn to the constant RPM with 2000. So that's why we don't need to write any maximum spindle speed here. And then I can turn to the raw parameters. When we turn to here, I need to select my equal steps options 0.1 millimeter, and then I just need to hit OK button to calculate my toolpath. So that's it. After that, I can turn to the backload simulation and then hit here to see my toolpath. If you would like to see the holder, you just need to hit that button to see your holder, and then everything seems to fine to you. You just need to hit the G1 button. Of course, this is the Mastercam Learning Edition, so that's why we cannot get any G code from that. So that's it. Actually, this is the actually quick introduction to and the Mastercam 2024 with lathe operation. This is the actually roughing process. Of course, you can also use and some cant operation. Actually, you can also use the C-axis operation, and you can also use the dynamic rough, contour rough, and prime turning, face toolpath, cutoff, drilling, and the point-to-point toolpath, and the thread milling and finish milling. Also, you can also see the grow toolpath. Okay, all of them can be possible. So this is the actually and used by using the only line, we can easily create our toolpath actually, as you can see here. Of course, it is also possible to create your and the G code by using the some solid model. To create your solid model, actually, you can easily turn back to the isometric perspective. When we turn to the isometric perspective, we can turn to the 2D. This is the plane approach design process used in the Mastercam. So after that, I can turn to here to change my C-plane. This is my C-plane, can be front or right. I can easily turn to the right C-plane, and then let me create my wireframe. Okay, for example, I can create some circle with diameter and 1 millimeter, and then I can turn to the solid and extrude model. We can select that geometry. So this is the 1 millimeter distance. It's an inch unit, of course. I can hit here, and after that we are working on the 2D. We can change our Z position to create and different circle like this one. This is can be diameter 2, and then we can also use the extrude operation like this one. It can also be 1 inch distance, and then that's it. This is my solid model, and then I can turn to the 3D and top view SSC plane, and then we can also use the right mouse button to turn to the top view. So that's it. You know that there is no any geometry here on this view actually. That's why I prefer to use the right perspective to create my model. Of course, it is also possible to use and create that view, and then we can also use actually revolve operation as a solid model. It's also possible. Okay, anyway, let's turn here. I just need to use the right mouse button, mill toolpath, and the roughing process. So you can see that this is the wireframe options, and then we can turn to the solid approach. So when we hit here, you can see that select solid body is active right now. So I just need to select this one, and then actually this is the my and cutting area. You know that this is the separated solid model, so that's why we cannot select both of them. So this is some solid model, and this is the another. Let me turn to the solid perspective, and I can turn to this model. Okay, so I can double click on it. So you're gonna see that this is my create body options is selected right now. So we need to use actually add options here. So let me turn to here, solid model. So I just need to use the Boolean operation. We can select this one and this one to add and both of them. Okay, you can see that Boolean operation is selected right now. So when we try to delete this one, actually, let me select this one. You can delete and this model and this model. Okay, anyway, let me turn back to here. this is the toolpath operation and right mouse button, and then we can also prefer to use the roughing process. So you can see that we can start from here to here and we can easily select all operations. Okay, and then let me hit OK button and let me calculate my toolpath here. So actually this is not I want, so let me turn to the geometry, and then we can select this one and delete it. We can use the add new chain options. We can turn to here. This is the solid selection. Actually we can start from here and we need to select the last entity right now. This is the last entity. We're gonna start from here and we're gonna reach here, and then let me hit OK button, and then we can recalculate it easily, and that's it. This is the actually and solid model approach is actually created right now. So let me use the some simulation. Okay, everything seems fine. Don't hesitate to that stuff, because this is the actually some radius compensation approach. When we turn to the here and the parameters, you're gonna see the some compensation is selected like this one. So when we focus on the actually backload simulation, okay, let me focus here, and then we can hit the play button. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, this is the because of the actually some finishing process is left for, and the finishing process, this is the stock to leave on in the x-axis and stock to leave on the z-axis. Okay, anyway, thank you very much, and this is the quick introduction to and Mastercam 2024, and thank you very much. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. I am here to answer your question.